Ready?
Vital news for your everyday life.
Okay. We live?
Let's bring it up.
I'm up at the highest capacity.
Ain't no way.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm up all the way. Yes, sir. Hold on, man. I feel like that was a little weak of an intro. So we're going to do this again. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is, man. It is Proximity FM. I know that we've been gone for a little minute, but we're back here with a brand new episode, brand new playlist. We appreciate everybody that's been tapping in. You already know what it is, man. Of course, I do go by the name of Gabe Avelli.
Tell that motherfucker I appreciate it.
That's right. Tell all y'all motherfuckers I appreciate y'all. We got my motherfucking co-host in the building, Jay Bleak, the motherfucking Gluski in the building.
Because I put that shit together, guys. Duh.
Yes, sir, Ski. And of course, you know we got the man in the booth, the man with the cool hands, young Dia Figure Juice, young cool hand Luke in the building. How you feeling, my G?
Well, very well.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. So yeah, before we started filming, I was just informing the cast that they are not, in fact, hip hop because they have not seen Wild Style. Me, I am half hip hop because I've seen half of Wild Style.
He's starting it off throwing shots, guys.
You know how I do it.
With violence.
How y'all feeling though, JB? How was the week?
Well, my week, like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, it's been kind of crap. I've been on that fuck that shit. I don't want to do nothing. I kind of barely posted. Played a lot of Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of that, because I was just like, yeah, I can't post right now. I got a shrine to do.
Nah, I definitely feel you, because I kind of been on like the same tip, you know, but now it's like, you know, some situations have been clearing up for me. So now I'm back, you know what I'm saying? I'm back streaming, so it feels good to be back, man. I just want to actually give a shout out to my boy Luke for, you know, throwing a hand out to get me out the trenches. You know
Cool hands, Luke.
I don't even know what that means, but no problem, bro.
We had a conversation, man. And
Wait, so you really weren't going to do another show?
No, I was just demotivated for a minute.
Okay, well, happy to give that, you know, coach speech every time. Be cautious. It's hot?
It's a little hot.
That's all right.
Be cautious.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
It's that
Take hits with caution.
It's the filter.
Proceed with caution. Oh, yeah, the filter makes it
Yeah, the
smooth.
filter gonna give you that George Foreman punch on that.
That is hot.
But yeah, man, like, you know,
That's a cigar right there.
I was just kind of just going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? Just questioning myself, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm back. Yeah, man, it's life, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I wouldn't be the type of content creator if I didn't share that, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, is that blunt guts? What is that?
Oh, no, this is the rest of the joint. I had to take some out. It was too big, Luke.
But
it was not going to fit in the hole.
But you know, other than that, man, we back, man. I'm excited, man. We got some new artists. You know what I'm saying? So definitely always a good sign, man. I just want to thank, you know, the whole Minds Wide support system, everybody that fucks with us. Because without y'all, man, we wouldn't be doing shit. So I do appreciate you guys, man, for real, for real. And we back, man. We back. I know that we got a lot of topics to cover. But before we get into that, JB, what you been listening to lately?
Lately, I've been listening to, let me think. Let me go through my YouTube music because it reminds me.
Also, that's the platform you're on, YouTube Music?
Yeah, I use YouTube Music.
No, it's no dummy.
It's a great platform.
I prefer it because, like, it's like ads,
everything.
It's like ads like YouTube. You get everything. Sometimes you get the music video. Sometimes maybe I want to watch the music video, hear the extended version of the song. You feel me? Spotify is just way too many ads, and then I can't click through what I want to click through. That shit be throwing me. So,
yo, you can get Brand New by Lil Wayne from Drought 3 on YouTube Music and no other platform.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, but SoundCloud, certain shit.
What else you getting on SoundCloud?
Certain shit SoundCloud only gives you half.
You gotta have Plus or something.
Yeah, no, SoundCloud Go, honestly.
Go, whatever it's called.
If we're gonna really talk about streaming platforms, but we're talking about bang for your buck.
Yeah.
SoundCloud Go gives you the best bang for your buck.
No. YouTube still gives you videos without $5 million ads.
$5
bang for your buck.
$5 for ad free. with the SoundCloud
Everybody
library,
watches
with the Spotify library. Come on, bro.
Everybody watches YouTube.
But
yo, I've been stealing music my whole life.
But I said
I'm not. I can't give you $5
what
for
did I
something that YouTube's giving me for free.
I said bang, but you're paying for YouTube.
Bang for your buck.
I'm not paying for
includes
YouTube.
The
You
video.
have YouTube Music.
Yeah, but that's free.
That just
Without
comes with
ads, free. Or
I have it with the ads.
You have YouTube Premium.
No, I have I have it with the ads, but it's like regular YouTube ads, 15 seconds, and I can skip them.
I didn't even know there was a free version of
we're
YouTube Music.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought it came with YouTube.
I pay
Plus
for
or whatever.
YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a
I
business
wouldn't,
expense.
I wouldn't mind paying.
But
for YouTube.
bang for your buck, YouTube Premium is a great bang for your buck. Where you pay $10.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 11.
And you get movies and shit too. So I would say, but we're talking about strictly music. Strictly music, I think SoundCloud has the best bang for your buck.
But you have to go strictly music. You can't say bang for your buck and then exclude other things that are included in the other music platforms. Bang for your buck. That's not fair.
I just like YouTube Music because I feel like YouTube Music, it remembers the shit that I like to listen to. So without me if I'm in the car and I'm not like scrolling through, or I'm like driving through real fast and I want to look down at my phone, it's just gonna play the next song that it knows I want to listen to.
I've had some good luck with the algorithm. Yeah.
I like the algorithm way better on YouTube Music. Plus, it remembers shit like cross-platform. So like my regular YouTube app, if I listen to something there and it's a song, it'll come up as a song that I recently listened to on YouTube Music, even though I didn't actually listen to it there.
So what have you been listening to?
So I've been listening to
back to that.
Scully Bang. I've been listening to a lot of that, man.
That's Skilly Bang or
Skilly Bang. I'm saying the man's name wrong. Listen to a lot of Thames. I've been having that Hillbillies. I have that shit on repeat, bro.
So you fucking with that one,
bro? More protein.
I saw Element
more protein.
was really fucking with that one.
I've been listening to a lot of that shit.
It's good, but like, I didn't go back to it much.
I like house music, so that's why I fucked with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that last album that Drake put out, that was like the last thing I really fucked with Drake. Because the album before that, I wasn't feeling that. Wasn't feeling the album before that.
I fucked with Dark Side demo tapes. That shit was hard, bro. For some reason, I've been obsessed with Little B. I mean, not Little B, but the Van song.
Oh yeah, I listened to that the other day.
That beat is just so crazy.
Yo, Grand Notes. Got my Vans on. They look like.
Also, I've been listening to like a lot of Boldy James. Like,
who's that?
Well, he's
really,
yeah, underground. I would underground legend, I guess you could say.
I thought that's someone you would have heard of.
Yeah, he's signed to Griselda. Also, I've been listening to.
That's a hell of a co-sign.
Jay Worthy also signed to Griselda. That new project he dropped, bro, that shit is fucking amazing. Like Rock Marciano, it's crazy because Rock Marciano is really like that motherfucker when it comes to like that type of delivery, that type of flow. Also, I've been listening to Yeet. You know, you gotta always fuck with the Yeetster. I've been dipping and dabbling on Kodak's new project, but I guess we'll talk about that more on, GCN. Also, I've been listening to that Pierre, the latest Pierre project that I didn't even know dropped.
That nigga does not promote his shit no more, or at all.
But it's like his music is still so consistently good. Like, it's like, for me, Pierre took the place of Thousand Man Fawny, where it's like, like how there's like those rappers that say what you really feel.
Yeah.
Like, Pierre has really become that for me, you know what I'm saying? But that's really been it. I mean, I did have last week I was fucking with that Cold Cheese too.
Oh, that's that song from the playlist. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Cold Cheese, he dropped a new project. Yeah, with some filthy production, working on dying production,
How you spell that?
Oh, and I seen y'all shit with the Den dropped. That shit was hard.
Oh, the archive.
Yeah, that nigga had on his Hogwarts fit.
Yo, shout out to Nick Mighty, man.
Nick Mighty, the man.
Yeah, man. We gotta work on the video, man.
Yo, I'm here, bro.
We gotta do that video. I already got the spot that I want to do it at. Too.
I know as soon as I shoot a video, I'm gonna have people hit me up for videos. That's all I'm saying.
You know what's the crazy part about it though? Is once you start shooting videos for niggas, you're gonna start peeping the type of people you don't want to shoot videos for.
Oh, please. I shoot fucking podcasts for clients and I prior to that did music recording for clients.
Yeah, but you're gonna beat the kind of clientele. It's kind of like what Kenny was talking about, like the kind of clientele that you like. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna.
I just feel like when it comes to like artists making music videos, a lot of them, they don't even know what they want. And I could say that because when I was rapping, I would have the artist, the director pull up, and I'd just be like, yeah, bro, let's make it happen. I got a couple homies, I got some weed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I started like once I started getting like involved in like helping Bones with his music and shit like that. I feel like doing music videos is like the most fun part for me.
You think so?
Yeah. Cause like I don't get to be a part, like I can be in the studio, but I don't make music. Yeah, my mind don't work like that. You get what I'm saying? So being in the studio, I'm there for moral support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as like visual stuff, I love working on visual stuff. Even like making like little AMVs and like thinking of concepts, shit like that is fun for me.
It's so crazy how AMVs have made such a strong comeback though.
Cause they're hard, bro, and it's easy. It's easy. Just take content you know people like, that you like. Put some music that you feel like it just applies to it and it works.
But it's just because of the way that the current market is now, where it's like I was talking to a lot. I talk about almost every interview with people where it's like people be like, oh, I was weird growing up, and I'm like, do you mean you were like cool for nowadays and just like ahead of your time, or were you really weird? Because like now it's like every rapper pretty much likes anime and all types of shit. So it's like all those worlds really do just cross more than they ever did. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite thing is seeing all the people that used to like talk crazy about me for being into anime and shit like that in middle school that are like tatted up with all type of Goku tattoos and all this shit. And I'm just like, that shit was been hard. Where y'all was at? You get what I'm saying? That shit was all over my notebooks, talking about it. You get what I'm saying? Knew all the theme songs. And you know, still to this day, like, I'm on my shit. It's just y'all just now catching up.
What animes you be watching?
Right now, I'm more reading mangas because the animes that are out right now, I've already read what's going on. So like Attack on Titan, I finished that shit 2 years ago when it came out. You get what I'm saying? So I already know how it ends. I don't want to watch that shit again. I'm not even going to hold you. The animation's not that much to me. I'm a Chainsaw Man. I'm up to date on that. Jujutsu Kaisen, up to date on that. I high-key fell off of My Hero Academia. The boy was just a little too cryy. Now he's hard. And now I'm like, I don't want to go through Deku V and all. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I already know. And that's the thing about anime, though, is like, you got to have patience. You got to have patience. It's funny, though, because like I got like this like app where like, you know, I'm not going to say the app's name, obviously, but I got this app where like I could like, you know, get a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah, I got the same thing. One for anime, one for manga.
So I've been just rewatching like all the animes I used to watch as a kid. And like I find myself like just skipping to the good parts, but then it's like I don't have shit to watch. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to Luke on the way here. I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh again.
Oh my God, I rewatched that over the pandemic.
Right.
He wants to duel now, he said.
It's so stupid.
So, I was telling
the first 2 seasons are fire. I don't know what the fuck
and then it gets stupid.
Oh yeah, I mean everything does
so
eventually.
Stupid, bro.
It's like I was telling him though. I was like, I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I started watching Power like from the beginning. So I was telling him like, yo, like my dreams have been like crossing both. So it's like I have dreams where like it's like drug dealing duelists, and they're like dueling for turf, and it's just fucking wild. But I was telling him, I was like, yo, honestly, like,
I still think that should be a skit.
Tommy Egan and Joey Wheeler are the same character, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Like,
yo, because I wasn't really into Yu-Gi-Oh as a jit, so I actually like watched it in full. Because like I would like watch bits and pieces of it, but I watched it in full over the pandemic, and I was just like, hey yo, this nigga's cheating the whole time. Because I was like, you can't do that. I remember trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh as a jit, and niggas like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. This nigga's just, how is this little ass fluffy little Kirby looking shit bodying these monsters right now?
Nah, that nigga was just summoning monsters, no sacrifice, no nothing.
The Kirby.
Like, I'm gonna pull out this, and I'm gonna pull out this, and then I'm gonna put it into attack mode, and then I'm gonna do this. And it's like, wait, you just did 3 moves. Like,
I mean, that's how the game works, to be fair.
Nah, bruh. Because if you try to do that shit on Duel Links, that shit'll be like, nah, that's improper.
Nah, bro. I remember I used to go to the tournaments as a jit, like at Cards and Comics and shit. Bro, I used to get my ass cooked. Like, it was over for me even before I got in the car. Like, when
all
I
your
woke
cards
up,
gone.
yo,
You just went out there to donate.
niggas would be like, yo, I'm going to battle you for all your rares. I'm going to duel you for all your rare
Yo,
cards.
why you putting up pink slips when you know you trash?
Bro, I thought I was good. I'm like, bro, I'm going to go.
Well, you learned that day.
I'm like, yo, I'm going to be a combination of Pegasus and Kaiba.
You know what those
fuck
cards
these niggas up.
would have been worth right now?
Dog, the rarest card I had, though, was Relinquish. That was the rarest card that I had, and I got that shit in a pack. And I was stupid because I didn't know how to use it. Like, you know, that card is
It's a spell card?
it's a magic. It's a monster, but it has 0 attack, 0 defense. But basically what it does is it absorbs your monsters. So once you absorb the monster, if you attack, you're only attacking your own life points.
I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, it was some shit. Man, let's get into some music.
Let's get into some fucking music.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. You rocking with Proximity FM. Our minds wide open radio. Yes, sir. Come on. And we got song number 1 coming to you, man. Song number 1 is actually called One. This is by the homie Only by Day. This is a single. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and fuck with the homie.
Shut up, Day. Shout out Day where
Ay, let's play our roles. I need me a freak that keep me on toes. Nobody else. You know I'm on that rapper shit. That's how it goes. Picture perfect, I might flicker. I like hoes that know how to switch up. A lot of these girls that came and went, but business come first on with my nigga. They know I can't pick up. Crunch time, nigga, gotta tell niggas sit up. Way too jaded, the names I mix up. Only by days, pretty hard to fucking miss, bruh. I'm top 10. Hard to get my time to a lot of shit nowadays. I'm locked in. Shit. Of course, I'm good for a good time, but I recommend baby bring a friend.
Dude sounds like
I might call you trouble for the shit that we get in.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Say that shit. Ay, like you the one. Gotta say, like you the one. Like you the one. Ball for my niggas. Trust it ain't easy. My first mistake was falling in love with hoes that don't need me. Like that complete me. I wish these voids I'm trying to fill was only knee deep. Like, I'm transparent, panoramic. The bigger picture finally visible, they understand it. I told niggas, day one, only by I planned it. So when we in the heat of battle, no need to get frantic. All these thoughts I wrestle, the villain in me made me talk to all my devils. Broward County, how I hit these heights at sea level. Gas pedal, my mama told me I was different from a jit. She like you special, you the one.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Say that shit. Ay, like you the one.
Nah, this is hard.
It's so clean.
Say, like you the one. Ay, like you the one.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to Only by Day. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and cop some motherfucking day wear. We about to get into song number 2 right here. We about to come in hot, man. It's been 2 weeks, man, since we gave y'all a motherfucking playlist, so we might as well come with that motherfucking heat. Speaking of that, man, song number 2 is called Heat. It's by the homie Mikey De Niro, man. Real good dude. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and fuck with him. He just dropped that Cyberstar Reloaded. Exclamation point to let y'all know he did his motherfucking dollar on this shit, man. Let's get it. Hold on. I like the way that shit started.
talk, little nigga, listen me. He finna melt with me under the heat. Slim a wrist and I bleed concrete. Not even I could come and stop me. Fucking on shorty until she knock me. Mikey D, great power and speed. Niggas blind cause they heart filled with greed. Son of a legend, I'm feeling like greed. Never give up, I will never concede. Gotta keep going until I succeed. I'm a pussy cause you want what you eat. Boy, you a dick, spread the scene like a Tarantino flick. I be shining like a lunar eclipse. Approaching is surgical cause I can't miss. I'm going vertical, out the abyss. Might keep the hardest as real as it gets. Closet so angry, it keep throwing fits. Deep in the cuss, all the like an incision. I want to finish, don't go to decision. Wanna get better, then shut up and listen. I'm only at it, ain't doing division. I watched her through a nigga like the vision. Take a breather, baby girl, you just chill. It ain't deep, radio head, little shawty gon' creep. I'm going hard in the middle of the week. Making money while I catch up on sleep. These niggas pussy keep talking that street. Then I see them and they don't make a beep. Can I rest till the mission complete? Love how she look when I'm digging in deep.
Nah, this shit's hard. I like this one.
Radio head, little shawty gon' creep. I'm going hard in the middle of the week. Making money while I catch up on sleep. These niggas pussy keep talking that street. Then I see them and they don't make a beep. Can I rest till the mission complete? Love how she look when I'm digging in deep.
Snaps to the production.
Gabe Belly found it.
Caw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right now you 2 for 2, Gabe. Goddamn.
Come on, man. You know what they say.
Gabe Belly found it.
Every single motherfucking time, man. We about to get into song number 3, man.
Book this man.
AKA Bossy Primo, AKA Sucio Papi.
Let's get into song number 3 right here. This one right here. This is Hold Me Down. This is the homie Tony London. It's featuring Beretta Biz. Featuring oh, fuck, dog. Damn.
Aw.
Ah, man.
Aw.
I know it's Shania, but what is that? Weathington? Weathington?
Who's Shania?
Shania Weathington. That's what it says.
Let me see.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna say I can pronounce it better.
Come on now. Tell me I'm tripping. Weathington.
I bet you could though.
Or Withington.
Or Weathington. Come on.
Weathington's probably.
Shania.
Man, shout out to my teacher that always told me to go with my first instinct.
I would like the name of that teacher.
Have you tried to sue her?
When I'm gone, need you to hold me down. Hold me down. When I'm gone, need you to hold me down. Are you gonna hold me down when I'm gone? Need you to hold me down. Hold me down when I'm gone. Need you to hold me down. Are you gonna hold me down when I'm gone? I just spent the check on a pinky ring. Got 200 on the dash, I'm in a fast lane. If you ain't been fucking with me, then I don't know your name. And all you niggas, man, all you niggas so corny, man. And just know when I leave, I'm coming back, babe. I gotta get to the paper, bring back the bag, babe. Stay away from all of these snakes up in the grass, man. Sometimes you just gotta let go and do your own thing. And it's okay when you come back and they moving the same. Cause all them niggas staying stagnant, they losing the race. And if one of them niggas step wrong, I'm catching the case. Cause niggas will double cross you like they step on your laces. And all them fears, yeah, you gotta face. Growing up, light it up and face it. But when I'm gone, can you do one thing? When I'm gone, need you to hold me down. Hold me down. When I'm gone, need you to hold me down. Are you gonna hold me down when I'm gone? Need you to hold me down. Hold me down. When I'm gone, need you to hold me down. Are you gonna hold me down?
My niggas bang bang, chill set gang gang. Fuck what y'all claiming, probably be the lamest. I'm at Barbary Coast picking out flavors. This could be us, love, but you still delaying. Them niggas got my look but can't replicate the language. New age Mac, but I ain't stepping in the gators. Watch how you talk to me, I'm a made man. Won't speak on our endeavors till we get to safe land. Yeah, I'm blessed and highly favored, so the hate coming in. Gotta get these bugs off of me like Raid in the can. I'm here to teach you, got a question, raise your hand. I'm only hard on my son, cause I'm raising up a man. Like a raisin in the sun, you gotta trust.
This reminds me of summertime.
Life's full of ups and downs, so embrace the descent. Bodega with my nigga pulling babes by the steps. My shots don't get blocked, fuck your bulletproof vest.
Big block party vibe.
Like, yo, niggas on the grill.
Need you to hold me down.
You know, like the like.
You already know what it is.
Yes, sir. It's like, you know, like the video got the kids doing wheelies and shit.
Yeah. The sprinkler systems and shit.
The slip and slide. Yo, shout out.
Sick summertime video.
Yeah.
What shout out was that?
That ends with a bonfire.
It's like, yo, Issa Rae at the end of Insecure. You know, everything worked out for her.
Hilarious, bro.
Yo, I love when music like can just go perfectly with things. Like that's the one thing is like I feel like we as a human race have kind of lost our imagination in that sense. Like I think about like, all right, like my pops is older. This nigga grew up listening to straight radio. You know what I'm saying? Like horror stories on radio and just like sporting events on radio and shit. You have to like imagine it. You know what I'm saying?
But you brought up the combination of things. Like, what's your favorite like combination of medias that don't really go together normally? Like listening to a certain thing, like watching a movie or playing a video game or something like.
I mean, when I used to like make music, I used to like to have like random movies playing in the background and shit like that.
That's natural.
You know, like shit like that was always inspiring. I just like when like
you seem like the cat that played Scarface every session.
Nah, not every session, but sometimes, yeah, it was necessary, man. Luke made me realize that I'm obsessed with Scarface. But it's just like, it's a movie that has a lot of lore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, but it's actually about Sonny.
And it's about Sosa in reality.
I always get the name wrong too.
The whole
Never watched the film for the record.
Never?
Not once.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised because you're like a movie guy.
I am kind of a movie guy.
Yeah,
and I like Oliver.
It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie. It's just
doesn't seem like it would be.
It's good. It's just like Tony is kind of a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sounds like it.
He had everything and he just fucked it all up because he just got too greedy with power and thought he could control everything. But there's always somebody above you.
But that's how it is in their world. The same thing happened to Pablo.
Same thing happened to Ghost.
Like,
there's always somebody above you. That's basically like what.
But does power corrupt? Absolutely.
I would say.
I would say it's the type of power you have.
In Tony's situation, yes, very much so. It just absolutely corrupted him to the point that he thought he could control everything and everybody, and didn't realize the true intentions of people. I think that his biggest fuck up was really just killing Manolo. Like, I think he could have avoided that, and his sister could have been happy, and you know what I'm saying? He could have like made sure Manolo did a couple flips to get out the game to have.
So would it be power or would it be pride?
It's a combination of both, but it's a combination of both. I ain't even gonna hold.
Because it's the pride that will keep you from doing something. It's just like, am I gonna really? The reason why I would kill this nigga is my sister's love for him enough.
Exactly.
And
like my pride or how I care about like,
or with just what I
think, you know what I'm saying, or how I feel about other people.
Because it's like he assumed he knew how Manolo felt, but he didn't know that this nigga was really already like in the process of getting out the game and changing his life and all that shit. He didn't know that shit.
You gotta know yourself.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask questions.
You should draw yourself and then look at it or something, because
you don't kill the man anyway. You might as well ask a couple questions first.
Exactly. Man, let's get into song number 4.
My therapist told me to just live my truth. Live my truth.
And that's what I do, man. This one right here, this is Update. This is 33 Wavy featuring Cam U. Let's get it.
You got it that time, guys.
Or Kamu, whatever.
Even if you didn't get it, now you ruined it.
My teacher always told me go with my first instinct.
My therapist told me get away from you.
You already know what it is, man. Proximity FM, man. Let's get it. Let's get these vibes up.
Early morning getting to the update. Early bird get the wine. Nigga ain't late. All these hunters got a nigga blue face. These niggas cap toothpaste. All day, 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 all day.
Oh, I think she like me, but really what's the update? She only fuck with Z's, I speak Francais. I'm playing with her lips while she feeling on my gunplay. And that's it, I'm gon' do anything, that's what the fun say. Rude boy, can't naked flavor with a new noise. New toys, keep it for protection, fuck your viewpoint. Gotta leave it up to God, only no cool points. Focus on my faces and my job, that's them blue boys. How the fuck you hate me, then you love me, feelings grow, huh? Baby, I've been ballin', we just blessed Villanova. Really out the mud, this ain't luck, 4-leaf clover. It's not what you know, who you know to take over.
Early mornings getting to the update. Early bird get the worm, little nigga ain't late. All these hunters got a nigga blue face. These niggas cap toupee. All day, 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 all day. Every time I bump through, you know I got it. All my niggas in and out catching profits. Call a Vada when you bump through in that mud.
I love this type of
I'm a
flow.
Swizzy on route till I catch it.
You know, like,
At the bend where the vultures and we wildin'.
It sounds shit like this. I'd love to like see live. Like, I would love to feel the wave. You get what I'm saying? I keep coming out because this shit is wavy. There's hard and there's wavy. This shit is wavy.
This actually like you just having your whip and you just
on the highway just sliding in the lane.
Early bird get the wine, little nigga ain't late. All these hunters got a nigga blue face. These niggas cap toupee. All day, all day, all day,
click,
all day,
click,
all day, all day, all day,
AKA.
Whoa. We keeping it positive today. We got a lot to celebrate.
Yes, sir. Shout out to 33 Wavy. Update. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll go ahead and fuck with that one right there. We just gonna keep it going right here, man. We gonna get it.
Keep it real.
Keep it real all the time, nigga. You already know what it is, man. This Proximity FM is Saturday. It's 4 o'clock, man. So you already know. You getting ready to get the moves ready.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You texting the homies, what's the moves? Trying to figure out the play for tonight.
Or you a homebody and you just now waking up.
That is also true. You know, getting the eye boogers out the eyes, man. But this one right here gonna get your morning started right.
You got a little too much dip on your chip there, brother.
This one right here, this is Helios. This is Sailor Santana. This is off of his project Day Prince. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabavelli. You rocking with Proximity FM, the #1 underground.
You can't start the shit like that. You hear that?
That man said I got the T-Pain plugins. Hit me up.
My son, I get info. Went to the sun in a benzo. I will not play any game that's too simple. I think I'm loving your dimple. She wanna fuck on the gang cause she said so. Shawty want bend like a pretzel. These nigga pussy for giving they thought hoes. I told my brody to chill. You can't even do that for real.
We're partaking in libation.
I turn a young player count bills.
I need a cup though.
Caress me. She said she wanna live stress free. She not my baby, my bestie. But sometimes I get it mistaken, I'm messy. You know I'm ballin', impress me. Came from the motherfucking bottom, was dusty. Now the back girl said she ready to fuck me.
You collect mugs, my guy?
I had to work from Milwaukee. I had to turn up and really get bossy. I had to chat and she really get fussy. Yeah, I got some girls tryna dust me. These niggas mad at me still. I'm reaching high, getting chills. I to the sky for the feel. And these days, yeah, I'm getting high off the duppy. Baddie so ready to trust me. She said she ready to see what it all means. When she get visions, yeah, that's what she call me. I think it's all in her head. Tonight you might just come over again. I fall in love with you over again. I think the stars getting closer.
His flow and the beat have like a juxtaposition that I can't pinpoint.
For me, it's the octave.
I let it say that I'm sober again.
I don't know, because at points I feel like he's rapping faster than the beat, but then sometimes the beat sounds faster than how he's rapping. It's fucking me up right now.
I mean, if timing is your issue, you're in the whole wrong era. Like,
it's not an issue.
It's what drives me crazy too.
It's not like an issue totally for me.
Oh, it is for me.
That shit drive you, that Blueface shit drive you crazy.
Oh,
huh?
it's super. Detroit is, I can't even listen. And that's Gabe's favorite, so I'd be listening to it.
Yeah.
It depends. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
I do fuck with Detroit.
I will say Babytron does it the best. I like his timing.
He's one of my favorite rappers.
But he's got his own pocket, and the pocket makes sense.
I think too is this.
It relates to the Fibonacci sequence. You know what I'm saying?
It's the bars that he uses too. Is that like he could catch anybody? Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the sample he used will be familiar, and then like he'll say some bars.
Yeah.
And then like it'll be like underground, like, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like niche enough for reference, but then
he'll
everybody
say something for everybody within a verse.
Exactly.
Every couple songs, Blueface, he catches it. Like that one song that he has with DDG.
If I gotta listen to 3 songs for him to catch it, for me to be satisfied once, I'm not gonna do it.
You don't gotta be a fan, but you can have your 1 or 2 songs.
I think he's a really good entertainer.
I wouldn't even say all that.
Nah,
no.
I've never even seen the man
I'm talking about like reality TV, like
oh,
podcasts.
you mean like entertainment?
Yeah. I think he does great. I
didn't say musician.
I personally
because entertainer. I'm like, I've never even seen this man on a stage.
Me neither.
I personally like Blueface music,
like the same way Snooki is. You know what I'm saying?
But the reason is like when I listen to Blueface,
Snooki is an icon.
I'm not expecting like
around the world.
I'm listening to it for that. You get what I'm saying? For the offbeatness, for the way that it sounds. Like I'm not going.
And I'm not listening to it for that.
I'm not listening to a Blueface record expecting a Conway the Machine style delivery, or you get what I'm saying?
No,
and it goes back to the conversation we was having earlier about like favorite medias and shit. Thank God we don't have radio, because Blueface has the kind of money and the backing
shout out to
have his shit all over the radio. And if you didn't want to hear that shit, you weren't in the mood to hear that shit, you'd have to hear that shit. Now we're in an age where you can pick what you want to listen to, so thank God for that.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Oh, thank God.
Who's next?
Song number 6. This one right here. This is a friend of the show. This is the homie Ace Villain.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Nick Mighty, Ace Villain, the whole motherfucking fam. This one right here, this is called Hiatus.
Gabe Avelli found it, a.k.a. Bossy Primo, a.k.a. Sucio Papi.
Hey, yo, drop that tape, I can't wait on it. They like,
shit make you do this.
What's the date on it? Wait on that shit. Tryna watch Attack on Titan, I can't wait on it. Gotta wait on it. One punch too slow, yeah, they late on it. I just caught up in the manga, I'ma pray on it. Need to drop that Demon Slayer, I can't wait on it.
Okay, I can't stand this, I'm no Jotaro, no Josuke. I'm underestimated, turn the dragon Momonosuke. I put in too much work, I should really have my own day. She wanna come my way, Saitama, I'm like, okay. In the game, how I'm meta, yeah, they saying that I'm broken. If you got it, better draw it, niggas summer like a Zokin. RP to Heath Ledger, dog, I know you must be joking. A nigga just be coasting, but might lose it if provoking. Let it go like we in Frozen, yeah, I do it like I'm chosen.
Pokemon move, keep my energy on focus. Make that hoe disappear, call that shit like hocus pocus. I'ma hit once, cause I'm knowing that you bogus.
Call me Guts, I'ma call you niggas mogus. In the yard with my animals, I'm feeling like I'm Modus. She feeling for attention, man, I didn't even notice how I'm spitting too much fire like a Myra White Lotus. I done touched a couple racks to be stupid if I showed this. Had to keep my head down, staying humble till some more hit. You looking for a real nigga, I'm sorry, there's a shortage. I forgot the last bar, so I guess it's not important.
Yeah, make me scream, like the opera. What you mean? Ain't no stopping us. Hey, that boy a B, cause he dropping buzz. She the devil in disguise, call her Makama. Yeah, I'm on a hiatus, gotta wait on it.
They like, hey, yo, drop that tape, I can't wait on it. They like, what's the date on it? I'm tryna watch Attack on Titan, I can't wait on it. Gotta wait on it. One punch too slow, then they late on it. I just caught up in the manga, I'ma pray on it. Need to drop that Demon Slayer, I can't wait on it.
I can't wait, I can't.
You got a little too much.
I can't.
Hey.
You got a little too much dip.
Okay, I see now.
Yeah, man. Yo. I love the shit that sound real ignorant, but when you listen to it, it's like that man's saying something right now.
Nah, he was talking that shit.
I love anime bars. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, nah, bro. Honestly, him and Nick, the one thing that I could just say about them is that they just make catchy songs.
The one thing?
Like that's like the one trait I feel like that shines.
I'm just trying to make this hard for you.
Yeah, but they just make catchy songs. Like
that's hard.
You know, like Ace got this. Ooh, what they talking about?
what they talking about? You're just like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
they got like a chemistry together where they can find a rhythm real nice.
Yeah,
like,
and then they'll say some shit where you're like, you'll laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to ask Nick. He has this one Cyberpunk, and he says like, "Oh, feel like Shotaro, the bitch just want my funds." I had to ask him who the fuck Shotaro is. Like, I'm like, bro, I guess it's like some anime character with some bread.
But we played that one back when we were in the old studio, right?
That's episode 1 playlist.
Damn.
Like episode 1 playlist, it will hold a forever place in my heart.
Yo, we're at about the anniversary soon, right?
Yeah,
like,
we should do an episode 1 playlist. Where are they now?
Like, we're close.
Yeah.
Do you know what month it was?
Or you should pick your top 20 from all the shows
of all time.
I'm gonna have to look this up. No, we're gonna have to do exactly like
top 20 of all time.
The best of all of them, or best moments clips at least.
Yeah, that'd be the subject, but the playlist itself, the top 20 songs from the playlist.
Possibly. What do you think, Gabe?
Top 20 playlists of all time is just so hard because there's so many songs.
Not the playlist, but yeah, it's gonna be hard, but.
Because it's like, all right, we did a top 20 of 2022. So I feel like, a lot of those songs, but then there's some songs in 2023.
That's true. We did do that.
We did a
well before the.
Yeah. So there is that. We gonna continue to brainstorm on that, man. Proximity FM, man. We the new radio.
And send in y'all ideas. What y'all think we should do.
Exactly.
What the fuck should we do, guys?
We don't know.
We about to get into the next one right here, man. This one right here, this is called Mafia.
Yo, someone unsubscribed. I'm gonna need somebody to subscribe right now. Watching live.
They got us to $4.99.
We gotta get us back to $5.50.
That's crazy.
Don't make us get a hot tub in here. Gabe does not look good in hot water.
Yo, hot tub stream coming up, man. Let's get into the next one. This one right here. This is Mafia. This is Headband Andy. This is off of his project.
That'd be crazy.
You know what month it was?
We get a hot tub stream. That should be the idea for the 100th episode. A hot tub stream.
Why are you bringing it down? Let's go.
Run it with a love, run it with a love, run it with a love.
San Diego in the building.
Run it with a love, run it with a love, run it with a love. None on the side, under color zone. Pins Gucci down. No, I'm not a form.
I'm on board.
Fuck other cars, fuck the informed. Empty that whole clip, reinforcement. Done shit, push it with the mafia. Nonsense, pull up and I'm ballin' like done shit. Look up on my side, it gon' fall away. Billy on the street, take the whole lane. Hollows line them up, make them dance, soul train. Max put a glove on my hand, OJ. Head and grill, Reaper, take his soul away. Ride with my goons, hit the block all day. Run it with a love, run it with a love, run it with a love. Run it.
All right, this might be a weird way and or day to do this, but I'm gonna have to pull my card. I need that from the top.
This shit is hard. Okay. Yeah.
For the record, I don't know if you know the policy here. Everybody gets one a month. You get one replay a month.
Oh, I didn't even know niggas got replays.
Yeah. So everybody gets one per 4 episodes.
Basically.
I'm calling it. I want that from the top. That got me hype.
That nigga said, cut the music, D-Rec.
Hey, yo, DJ, cut the beat. We gonna run it back. Off of the strength. Listen. This is a run back off of the strength of the Minds Wide Open motherfucking CEO. That boy motherfucking Cool Hand Luke. This one right here is called Mafia. Off of his project Underboss. Let's get it. Let's motherfucking go. That intro is fire.
Run it with a love, run it with a love, run it with a love. Run it with a love, run it with a love, run it with a love. None on my
aka
Luca on my side, it gon' fall away. Billy on the street, take the whole lane. Hollows line them up, make them dance, soul train. Mask, put a glove on my hand, OJ. Hit that grill, Reaper, take his soul away. Ride with my goons, hit the block all day. Running with the love, running with the love, running with the love. Running with the love, running with the love, running with the love.
Running with the plug, running with the plug.
Bro, that shit was
running with the plug. Now that beat was just fucking gas too.
The way he slid on that beat was gas.
Both of
running with the love.
Oh.
Gabrielli, you did it again.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The way he was delivering on that fact, but bro just one took that whole shit.
Yeah,
like he was just sitting there was like, yo.
He definitely could.
They were like, yo, and you got 15 minutes left in this
Yo,
session,
remind us the name and artist of that. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. This one right here, this one is by Headband Andy. This one is called Mafia. This is off of his project Mafia Boss. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and fuck with Headband Andy. He got some bangers too. He got some shit with Filthy. He got some working on Dying Production. So definitely, that's how I found them actually. So like on Spotify,
makes sense.
Yeah, on Spotify, there's like this working on Dying playlist. It's fucking long as shit. Where like you could just sit there and like cause it's like they're producers, bro. So they've done shit with artists, the Drakes and the Headband Andys and everyone in between. So like from there, I'm just looking through it. I'm like, hold up, like this dude is kind of fire. And then that's how I found the song Mafia, and I was like, yep, this is one that I feel like we would like.
Well, tremendous. Let's keep it pushing.
I'm already there.
Let's go.
Song number 8. The Great 8. This one is on the 5th. This is the homie Benji Blue Bills, man. Shout out to Benji Blue Bills, man. If you know about Marino Infantry and all that shit, you definitely heard of Benji before.
Benji Blue Bills.
Nah, bro, fire. I always love when the song starts like that.
Video
that
game.
Kanye feel.
Flip your clip, bust you and flip your clip again, bitch. Stay on film. Bust you and flip your clip again, bitch. Stay on film. Catch a op, baby mama, rip off in the shit. They say Ben rock out like Turk Osama when he swing his stick. On that west side at the Pick and Pay, with it on me, I got sweet. Maybach truck, but I got double C pillows in my whip. She just mad, cause I don't do nothing but pour up scripts. Yeah, she just mad, cause I don't do nothing but pour up scripts. If you think I'm tricking, bitch, you smoking dick. How the fuck you say me and you ops? You ain't blow your grip. Don't like me, that shit fine, but kill that murder shit. How the fuck you gon' go against the lineup with that murder shit? No, I got them killers. Boots on my side. Laced up, bodies on our belts, you throw a 5. Circumference on them shots, 314, I'm talking about pie. Tell them niggas get right with they guard, it's time to die. And I love them shell bag. Yeah, that shit so useful. Slime shit. Nigga fuck around and tell the truth on you. If y'all catch a Rico case, nigga fuck around and car produce on you. I don't know nothing about that. Send me right back to my cell. I'm still on them beans in this bitch. Turned off in the jail. Nigga, I'ma steal you in your shit if you throw up for it. Gangsta, but in the streets, these niggas tuck they tail. See these niggas in the streets and all they do is bail. I'm a henchman, HG5, fucking with 3L. Fucking with 3-9 deuce, my nigga shell kill. If a nigga shoot you in your shit, that mean your mission failed. You better stay on top of your game and niggas on your trail.
I ain't gonna lie, he need to do a song with Doughboy.
Bust you and flip your clip again, bitch, stay on field. Bust you and flip your clip again, bitch, stay on field. Catch a op, baby mama, rip off in the shit. They say they rock out like Obama when he swing it. On that west side at the Pick and Pay, with it on me, I got sweet. Maybach truck, but I got double C pillows in my whip. She just mad, cause I don't do nothing but pour up scripts. Yeah, she just mad, cause I don't do nothing but pour up scripts.
Gabrielli found it. AKA Bossy Primo, AKA Sucio Papi.
Yes, sir, man. That shit was hard, man. That shit was hard, man. Yo, all I gotta say is, man, if I could do one call to action, man, we need to get Doughboy on that remix of this song. If Doughboy was
hey, look at the camera, make your PSA. We'll clip it up and do the best we can.
Look, if y'all want to hear some good music, man, y'all tag Doughboy in his comments and tell him to do a song with Benji Blue Bills. I just hope that, you feel me, they could fuck with each other, based on the politics. I don't know about the politics or nothing like that. I just want to hear some good music. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and make that happen. We gonna get into this next song.
Yo,
right here.
from now on, whenever you have a PSA for the people, you have
I'm just gonna
physical interpretation.
That's right. That's
not
right.
exactly sign language, but very close.
Yo, bro, I used to take sign language in high school. That shit's. I smoked most of that knowledge out of my brain.
I could tell from what you just did right now.
What? I love you. That's all.
Bro, that's why. That's what I do to everybody.
That's it.
Also, I grew up in Hollywood, and this was like the 5'8" Hollywood sign at the time.
Because you know why? Because it's the H and the W.
I know.
Come on, now. Come on, now. This next one right here, man. This one is. This
both
one is
from
called
Hometown Love.
Hard Times Don't Last. This is J305.
J305.
Featuring motherfucking Girl Talk, man.
Damn.
Featuring who?
Girl Talk.
My bad, Girl Talk. Shout out Girl Talk.
Not
It's
big shout
number
out to
9.
Girl Talk. Number 9. We're going to get into song number 10, and then we'll get into some news.
I was 13 years old when I hit my first lick. I was eating top ramen, I ain't never had shit. I ain't give a shit. Wear the same clothes for 3 days. Let it breathe, let it breathe. Grind through the winter, hustle in the summer. Police took my colors, got it back and then I busted. Now I'm stunning public. Now these bitches love us. I ain't doing bad. This Cavani, check the tag. Cause I had to get a bag. Had to get a bag.
Hey.
Had to
Gotta drink to this.
I was doing real bad. Hard times don't last. Had to get a
I feel like I wasted my rewind last time now.
So broke and sad, huh? How you get a bag, huh? How you gon' get that fan, How you gon' get that match, Start with them plans up, then you run them bands up. Tear the club up, and they motherfucking band up. God, what they doing to me? No, they can't fuck with me. Devil keep on shooting at me. Niggas know what's up with me. I ain't never snitched. You was Rico, I was Mitch. I was trying to get a million, you was trying to get a bitch. And I had to get a bag, had to get a bag, had to get a bag. I was doing real bad. Hard times don't last. Had to get a bag. Hard times don't last. I was doing real bad. Apologize for selling dope to my auntie. I just had to get a bag. Off school, I'm drug free. Never bought a bitch a bag. Yeah, you bad, so what? I don't knock the hustle, baby. Oh, you mad? Shut up. Dipping in my blood, you selling pussy or what? You need to take a class, give me a racket, sign up. I be getting to the bag, so I got expensive taste. I just spent 30 grand on my last case. Fuck 'em. Had to get a bag, had to get a bag, had to get a bag. I was doing real bad. Hard times don't last. Had to get a bag. Hard times don't last. I was doing real bad. Had to get a bag, had to get a bag, had to get a bag. I was doing real bad. Hard times don't last. Had to get a bag. Hard times don't last. I was doing real.
Hey. Yes, sir. Shout out to J305, man. Shout out to Girl Talk. Hard times don't last. I had to get a bag.
That shit was
Had
hard.
to get a bag. Had to get a bag.
Shit like that reminds me that I am really from the South. I really just like the sound, the Southern music, and you can hear it off the bat.
It's just like there's certain things that you're gonna get excited for.
Yeah, it's just like
being from Florida is like, that's the thing, is like every region has their thing that is just like, I'm a wrestling fan, so we call it like cheap heat. Where it's like, you know, like you could be a bad guy as a wrestler and go in and be like, oh, like South Florida traffic, and you know for a fact they're gonna boo because you're in Miami.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, there's certain things like that. It's just like you're gonna catch your hometown people off of it. You know, it's, what do you call it in comedy, Luke? The local killer, right?
I mean,
it's like,
I know the concept. I don't know a name
like,
for it.
I thought that's what you said it was called, the local killer, where like the guy will come and he'll tell jokes and he'll get the people laughing because he's talking about shit that we know.
Yeah.
Traveling headliners hate him because he knows everything in the local area.
Exactly.
He can make all those jokes.
So, you know, with that being said, man, shout out to J305, man.
Tremendous.
Shout out to Girl Talk, man.
had to drink to that one.
Yeah,
That shit
man.
was fire.
Also, too, man, J305 is on the J Worthy Rock Marciano project, Nothing Bigger Than the Program. So definitely go ahead and check out that joint with him on there.
Fire.
Also, too, my dog Dash is on there. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and listen to the joint that Dash dropped on there, because his verse is motherfucking crazy, man.
Shout out to Dash, man. Shout out to Stevie. Shout out to their whole team. Shout out to J305. All that great shit, man. We're going to get into the next one right here. This next one right here, this one is called Glad to See You. This is by the homie Morva Belly. Sing it.
Cause I really love you.
You know we like a good sample.
Since I saw you.
Man, I make the ceiling fall. They love to hate me, but I'm blessed, so I ain't tripping, dog. The ghetto made me what I am, everything and more. We like a family plugged in without extension cords. Quest a blicky, you ain't got more than 30 shots. All that beef and bad for business, it won't increase your bank account. Try to tell it wouldn't work, she wouldn't even hear me out. Don't know how she got attached, we only did it doggy style. Going bare feet, on the pavement by the liquor store. All my niggas dogs, all my niggas shorts. Swimming in that water, yo bitch way too friendly.
Hey.
When the enemy come for your friends, it be way more deadly. Applying pressure on my end. Cuz was in that Benz, Unc was in that Benz. What you think I'ma do then? She gotta match my fly to be my bitch. You my dog if you gon' help me get rich. None remain the same, but you can't switch on me. Niggas comfortable back home, I be getting in no tea. Locked in, I'm super focused, think I'm popping natties. I can't send that down to Addie if she ain't a baddie. Never send that down to Addie if she ain't a baddie. Can't be pussy and be broke, tryna get active. I cheat on my hoes to sin, that's why they say I'm fucked up. Same niggas passing judgment, never been lit like us. God damn. Never been lit like us. Nigga never been lit like, never been lit like, never been lit like us. We love diamonds in the watch. Never been hit like this. Never been hit like, never been hit like, never been hit like this. I'm put diamonds on her.
I like that more than I expected.
Nah, that shit was hard. I met him at whatchamacallit, at the Velvet Velour Music Summit. Yeah, he was super dope. He low-key low-key won that shit actually.
That was more of a Billy?
Yeah, he won like free studio time, I think. It was at
shout out more of a Billy, man.
First Base Studios, I think it was. With Keem. Alright, I
underestimated off the jump there.
It's alright. I mean,
I was proven wrong.
That's what proximity does, you know what I'm saying?
Occasionally. Good job, more of a Billy.
Yo, good job, my boy. Let's do it, man. JB.
What's up?
It's that time. I'm gonna let you take charge of the first story. I'm about to introduce what we about to do. Once you hear the song, the floor is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been 2 weeks.
Come on.
2 weeks. I gotta bring it up because, of course, we about to get into some motherfucking group chat news right here. It's like the thing about the PFM audience is like split. A lot of people tune in for GCN, and a lot of people tune in for the music. Mm-hmm. So, for the people that have been waiting to get their update on the news to see how we feel about everything, we about to get into group chat news.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Once you hear the song, JB about to take us away with the first story. Let's get it.
This shit tickles
You all
me
saw
every
The
time.
Matrix.
All right,
world,
so
that's where you at, so I just want to know.
We about to get into the first story, man. Unfortunately, we have a knack for kind of starting it off sad, but we do want to go ahead and just...
You have a neck.
It's the first story.
You gotta start off with a sad note.
We gotta start it off on a sour note, but we're gonna just, say our condolences and rest in peace to the queen, motherfucking Tina Turner, man. Rest in peace.
Queen of rock and roll, man.
Yo,
God damn.
What's love got to do with it, man? All that. You know what I'm saying? Me growing up Buddhist, Tina Turner was also Buddhist.
Yeah.
So, you feel me?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I
she
just
was.
loved her.
Yeah, if you watch her movie, she talks about it and shit, but she was always held in a high regard in my household. You know what I'm saying? So, mad respect to Tina Turner,
I
man.
think
rest in
a lot of households.
Of course. Rest in peace to Tina Turner.
She was a legend, bro.
And
Not a lot of people get to be legends and grow old.
For a fact.
Yeah.
Bro, she said, fuck this shit. I'm gonna take my life into my own hands at age 40, bro. Most people, they turn 28 and they're like, damn, I'm too old to blow up.
Yep.
Said, fuck that shit.
That voice was just so special. What's love got to do with it?
Mick Jagger had to dance, had to shake his hips, man.
Come on. So let's get into the next story, JB. Take us away.
All right, so the next situation. Patrick Clark Xavier has been indicted for the murder of Takeoff.
Who that?
So he's the guy who apparently
pulled the trigger.
So in that situation, it's kind of an interesting one, right? Because a lot of people are like, oh, maybe Jay Prince and all the rest of them had something to do with it. Well, they're only really worried about the person that, pulled the trigger. So based off of like the surveillance video from the bowling alley, from the perspective of where he was shooting, because he had a gun in his hand and a wine bottle in the other, and then from the point where he was shooting, the direction, it just lines up with takeoff. And then before he was actually arrested, homeboy was like looking up the case and like inserting his name and his date of birth and all that other shit.
Wow.
He got an expedited passport.
So he was ready.
He was trying to go, but he still ended up getting off on bond for like, I think it was like 100,000 or something like that. But yeah, he's now, they indicted his ass because they was like, yeah, you did the shit. You did the shit.
I don't know. How did you feel when Jay Prince and the whole Prince family kind of went on like a media tour about the whole situation, where they went like talked to Gilly and Wallow and did a couple other interviews and shit like that? I feel like that was kind of sketch. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of like a flex of power on their hands. I mean, at the end of the day, I hope that Mr. Xavier gets what he deserves for the crime that he committed.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's the one. You know what I'm saying?
He's the one that pulled the trigger.
Mr. Xavier.
The one
that's his
in
middle
front
name.
of the gun.
No, that's his last name. Patrick Clark Xavier.
Patrick Xavier Clark.
Patrick, I'm reading the notes right here. That's what the note says.
Yeah, that's what I saw. So maybe.
I mean, you could be right though.
You could be right.
I'm a newscaster.
You could be right.
All right, well, Mr. Clark.
I ain't the man.
Mr. Clark, I hope you get what you deserve, sir. Also, we see here in other news that Universal Music Group partners with AI company to make soundscape music. So is that like a label?
So no, it's not a label. It's like I guess it's gonna be like a genre of music. It's not really like a genre of music because it kind of already exists. When you go on YouTube and you can't go to sleep, so you listen to like the ocean, or like you listen to like the air or rain or shit like that. They're gonna be using artists' music, or the artists themselves, to make this kind of music. And it's kind of funny because they were the first, like one of the first music companies, like, nah, this AI music shit, it's not cool. We gotta find a way to get this shit banned.
It's because they got Drake signed.
And that lawsuit did not work, so they adapted.
Yeah.
As they should.
But when they initially attacked AI
when
music,
they pivot, that's still a problem for everybody.
But they're pivoting in a different direction to kind of cover their ass.
No.
Because they're not making music, they're making sounds.
I think when they were initially launching their legal issue with AI, they already had the next 3 steps ready.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
They knew this was coming.
I feel like Timberland has the right idea with what he wants to do with the AI music, even though
he has his own company.
But I feel like what he's doing is just like there's so much margin for error because we as the fans are never satisfied. Like we would say, like, all right, we could sit here and talk about AI music, and I'll be like, yo, I would love to hear a Tupac and Juice WRLD song, right?
Yeah.
But if we were to get that, we would be sitting here on this podcast shitting on the song
because it's already out there.
But I'm saying, like, under Timberland, like, officially released and all that shit, like, with, like, marketing.
Yeah,
but that's not
like,
the only thing that he wants to do. He doesn't only want to make, like, he wants to
combine posthumous artists and, like, work mainly with vocals of posthumous
But that's
artists.
not the only thing. He wants to also, like, make it possible for, like, say, for example, me and you are rappers, right?
Yeah.
And we want to do a collab together, but we don't want to waste the time putting all the words in the studio and all the other shit. So we just AI some music to see how we sound together. And then that could be a possibility. Or, for example, like an artist like the dude that was the ghostwriter for Drake. I can't remember his name. Quentin Miller, right? Where he makes good music. He just doesn't have, like...
that backing.
No, it's not even the backing. He said it himself. He doesn't have the same kind of star quality type shit.
I see what
you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to come out, like... He can say the same things, but it's not going to come out his mouth the same way that it comes out of Drake's mouth.
Or, yeah.
AI music can help him be that artist. And that's one of the things that Timberland wants to do as well. And that's a scary thing, low-key.
Producers, because of AI, should now be the most powerful artists. Because they don't even need the artist.
Well, the person who's the most powerful is the one who owns the vocals. No, the vocals at that point. Because if the AI is going to be something that they're going to be...
Yeah, but those lawsuits are sus. Like, there's a reason they bailed on that. And why they're now embracing AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the lawsuit just doesn't make sense. it's a really difficult case to justify.
Wait, you're saying like with Universal trying to sue them for using Drake's vocals, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Well, the thing about AI is basically they create a model of the internet. So they're not directly taking everything from the internet. They're going to the internet, making a copy of it, and then drawing from that. And then that's their excuse and, loophole when it comes to the legality of intellectual property. And they kind of planned ahead for it, and it seems like they're not losing this battle at all.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a wobbler for me at the end of the day.
I feel like my only real issue is the posthumous music side, because it's like, in my eyes, it's like,
it's good in
when
theory,
do you let people die? You get what I'm saying? Like,
but it's good in theory, but when it's actually executed, I can guarantee you that the people are not going to be feeling it. Like, you see,
it's a lot less insulting for like a posthumous AI than an actual release of something they didn't want to release.
I feel like it also depends on the generation, because the generation after us would probably love the Juice WRLD Tupac song, but we who've
they're dying for more Juice WRLD.
But who's seen a glimpse of Tupac and lived the Juice WRLD, we probably wouldn't fuck with it. Like, I found out that the generation before us actually hates the "Do for," that Tupac song "Do for Love." You know the video. Like, a lot of people when it came out weren't fucking with that, and like as a kid, I loved that shit. You know what I'm saying? I still look at it like it's a classic. So I just feel like it's all about like the generation that you are, but it is a slippery slope, and I hope he executes it correctly, because who wouldn't want to hear a Biggie Smalls Pop Smoke song?
But my thing is like, the reason why I feel like a part of it's kind of disrespectful is because you never know if that person was around today, would they even want to make music with that specific artist type shit?
But at the same time, I feel like they would want their family to be good. And if we do a lot of research on this shit, and a lot of these posthumous artists, they struggle. Their families struggle. I mean, look at fucking Big Pon's baby mama. She's still fighting Fat Joe till this day about money. So you don't think that if they were able to do a fucking Benny the Butcher Big Pun song and get his streaming numbers up to get more capital towards the families?
Do you think that money would go to the families or to the people that own the vocals of Big Pun?
From what?
She don't own the vocals. That's why she's fighting with Fat Joe.
We're talking about Timberland, though. We're talking about Timberland, and from what I know of Timberland, he's always been fair.
But
so
is it Timberland or Timbaland?
Timberland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop putting the R, please.
Sorry.
You're fucking me up. I'm thinking of shoes.
Yeah, but when it comes to fair, like, I understand fair is fair, but then there's fair and then there's legal.
There's like cash grabs and shit.
No, not even cash grab. There's fair and then there's legal. Because at the end of the day, it's green that their family is not making money, but it's also green to the person that owns the vocals that can't get no money.
We'll draw the line though. We don't know what's fair and what's legal.
Exactly, and not even that. We don't.
Yeah,
know
we don't know yet. Someone needs to get sued for us to figure that out.
I feel like Timberland wouldn't do this endeavor if it wasn't a way to help the families. Because
I don't think that matters.
The nigga don't need the money.
I don't think that matters.
He don't need.
I think he just cares about making the music, and then the issues that come with it
could come after.
So I think someone should just rip the Band-Aid off, do some shit, and then let's make some fucking precedent on this shit so we can move forward.
I agree. Now let's get into the next story here.
Uh-oh.
Famed producer Weezy Outta There allegedly will not work with Gunna anymore for snitching. Says that he is done working with Gunna.
There's only one person on this list?
He's the most recent to come out.
I want the whole list.
The reason why it's so big is because Weezy Outta There is like
his number one producer.
Exactly. He's the one that is on every one.
Like that
song.
Created that signature sound for Gunna.
I'm not up to date these days. I don't know these.
So the fact that he's saying I'm
done.
And it's like, it's weird because of how it came out, because apparently it was like a fan that like DM'd him some shit, and he responded back saying, I'm not working with this rat no more. And he's just like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like we were talking about before the show started, Gunna's song that came out,
Bread and Butter.
He's talking about, like, he's literally addressing all these people. Like, yo, all y'all people was my friends. Y'all was cool with me. Everyone was saying free me. And as soon as I got free, no one fucking with me.
But not a lot of people were saying free Gunna after a lot of the shit came out. I feel like initially people were saying
different.
People were saying it initially, but then after some of the facts came out, I feel like that free Gunna chant got very quiet.
It completely stopped.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I don't feel like he deserves this treatment until we hear from Young Thug. Maybe I feel like he should have waited to actually drop music. But at the end of the day, I feel like if the man feels like he didn't do anything wrong, he should be able to speak his piece, you know?
And you know what's crazy? It started a whole other conversation because everyone's like, people in Atlanta are supposedly not listening to his music when it comes on in the club and all this
like
other
the
shit.
whole club stopped.
Yeah, but the thing that's crazy about it is people are comparing him to like R. Kelly.
I don't know.
And everyone's just like, well, y'all still okay with listening to R. Kelly music, but now y'all can't listen to Gunna's music.
I mean, but let's take it one step back to something that's.
Let's take it 20 steps back.
But that's what's going on
Jesse
right
Jackson
now.
and shit. Like,
What about all right? When 6ix9ine, the shit happened with 6ix9ine. I've been in the club and 6ix9ine has came on and motherfuckers have started boom. So there's some sort of consistency there. If the people don't want to listen to him in the club, I understand. Like, but R. Kelly don't get played in the club. Like, people listen to R. Kelly in their privacy of like their own Spotify playlist in their cars.
I feel like I've been to the club and R. Kelly has
Actually,
come on.
I'm lying. I have heard like, you know,
I'm pretty sure I've
at a Spanish club.
I feel like
have
certain
heard
people
it
play
up.
it now because it's like ballsy
to play it. Yes.
Yeah, it's like people go, oh shit. Oh,
Or you know, people are just like, yo, this song, people like this song, like that's
well,
that's
that-
in the name of love
that's
shit. That's
inherently a
people's
part of it.
like fucking wedding songs. They listen to that shit and they get everyone on the dance floor and they're just like, you know, I know he did all this bad stuff, but you know,
But
he believe he could fly, you know, all that other
at
bullshit.
The end of the day, compared to
He
like
flew.
there's no comparison to any other crimes that Young Thug or Gunna have committed compared to what R. Kelly has done.
Exactly.
So it's like at the end of the day, if we are gonna be that, we can't just he snitched, so we're not gonna listen to him. Like if we're gonna do that, then we might as well do it for R. Kelly as well. Like, you know, I just think that there should be some consistency, but I do want to defend the people.
Fair accountability, everybody.
Yes, sir. But I want to defend the people because when 6ix9ine was snitching, motherfuckers was booing him at the club too, and I seen that. So
No, you're not wrong.
next, let's get into the next story.
What's the next story?
It was go ahead, JB.
So we might be getting Dirty Sprite 3, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We might be out here. How do y'all feel about that?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited because the last Future project was great. It was actually like really, really good. I feel like the last 3 were underrated when they came out and people didn't really give it that attention that it deserved. But I feel like the I Never Liked You album, because of the cover art and because of just like him dating Lori and all the shit that was around him at the time, it was able to give him that love for the music that he deserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, if it's anything like that, I mean,
But it's still very unconfirmed because it's not like Future's the one saying it, but it is two.
It was
people,
It was Doughboy that said it,
and
right?
it's Young Scooter, so it's two people very close to him that are saying
Honestly, I want to hear some new Young Scooter.
where he been at.
That's what
like where you at, man?
Like where the fuck were you? Because he dropped like a classic project and dipped. Like, what is it? Street Lottery? That
yeah,
shit was a
like
fucking classic.
where's Young Scooter? Where
Like-
my camera? Where are you, bro?
Like we need you.
Where
back.
are you?
We need you back.
The streets
Young
is
Scooter.
screaming. Okay, the next
Especially now though, because there's so many like new street rappers coming up, like a Young Scooter, Lil Tyler, so it's gonna be fucking crazy.
The beat would go hard though.
But that shit will be hard, bro. That shit will be hard, man. Shout out to Lil Tyler too, man. Still going up. We gonna get into the next story?
Yep, and Luke, you're gonna have to pull up that video for this one.
Pull up that video.
Cause I want to hear y'all opinion on this.
Of course.
Cause I already have an opinion on this. So this next situation, Meek Mills, he pulled out his Twitter fingers. He pulled them back out.
The alleged Twitter fingers, right?
Pulled them back out for DJ Drama because he was upset because DJ Drama, in my opinion, he's upset because DJ Drama has an opinion. That's how I feel, to be honest. So check this out. DJ Drama does a podcast, right?
DJ Drama has a podcast?
I emailed it to you. No, he doesn't have a podcast. He did like a podcast.
Oh, like he was like a guest. Okay.
Right? And the guy asked him a question about, like, I guess he already knew that him and DJ Drama thought 2 different ways. I think that in his opinion, he was like, I think that Meek Mills is the Jay-Z of our generation, and you think that Drake is the Jay-Z of our generation, right? So DJ Drama responds as to why he thinks Drake is more influential than Meek Mills, and Meek Mills got butthurt about it.
But why would he? Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music.
Go ahead, Luke.
I said this in the studio. You was like, no, it was Drake. You tripping. I said, I feel like Meek Mill is the Jay-Z of our culture. Well, the culture underneath. You think it's Drake. You see how you look at me?
1000%.
You was smoking dope. You smoking.
I mean, like, explain,
I'm curious.
That.
Now, you explain.
So, Drake came out in what, 08? It's 2023. Like, he changed the sound of hip hop.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's literally ran every summer.
Did Jay-Z change the sound of hip hop?
Absolutely.
Or he kind of like paid homage to a lot of pieces of hip hop.
Everyone wanted to be like Hov. Everybody tried to sound like Hov.
I mean, Hov, he said it so we paid homage to a bunch of pieces of hip hop.
The only reason why I could like the only comparison that for you to say Meek is that like Meek is more connected to the streets.
That's probably the biggest reason though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like from a hip hop cultural
hip hop is bigger than the streets.
Bro, you say culture, what you mean by that?
Like the way Drake touches culture is the way Hov touched culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Drake is like a nigga on steroids. Like,
no, I mean,
he sings,
yeah,
he raps.
I agree with Drama.
You know, he like, so it's like he does shit that had never been seen. And like I said, like it was, if we look at how melodic hip hop is today, would it be that way if it wasn't for Drizzy?
Fact.
You know, and I just think that, like, you know, the same way, you know, Hov would even attach himself to other artists, and you know, they would go on to have successful runs. Like Drake does that as well. Like, you know, they say he has like the golden touch. So, you know, I think Drake is the closest thing we've seen to Hov when it comes to like dominance and runs in the rap game.
I say Meek only because
and to be honest, I'd put Wayne there before I would put Meek. Like
1,000%.
I agree with that.
If we talking about like for
they
your
never
generation,
give Wayne his flowers.
Wayne is more of the next to.
I'm trying to hear his rebuttal.
Wayne came out at 12, right? Well, he was born in what, 86?
Something like
that. He's in this generation.
Born in 91, it's like 5 years.
Wayne
right?
is
So
this generation.
Only reason I say Meek because I specifically seen Meek with the nappy braids, right? Like in the trenches, I mean Flamers, right? Before the Dream Chasers, Flamers mixtapes and shit like that. I seen him talking shit like, man, I want Nicki and then get her. You feel me? Like I feel like when I speak to people about Jay-Z, they seen the same. They seen him like back when his hustling days. Like Drake came out on TV. Like, yeah, he was nice. I'm not taking nothing away. Drake is he's like you said on steroids. He's out of his world. He's not even like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the music, I'm 100% with you. But when I talk about the culture, like Meek was that guy that little niggas from the hood look at like, damn, I can do this.
Did he run 10 Summers?
Meek 10 Summers? When you say run 10 Summers, like if we can't compare it to Drake, come on, that's not fair.
Why is it not fair?
That's the whole point.
Fuck the 10 Summers. When I'm talking about a nigga in the hood looking at somebody that's successful,
bro.
I'm talking Meek.
All right, and every summer, them niggas in the hood when they went to the club, what was they listening to?
Drake.
They probably listening to Drake for sure.
All right then.
So Meek, bro, real upset.
So what did Meek have to say about?
So Meek popped out. Meek popped out and said, DJ Drama a goofy over these hoes, and he won't speak good on me. I tore him up in the A. Right? Then he went on to start bringing up, I guess he was supposed to do like Tiny Desk with DJ Drama because he dropped some music.
The Dream Chaser series is with Drama.
Well, he was supposed to, there was like some situation.
Say it in the mic, Luke. I'm sorry.
I heard that the Tiny Desk thing was what started it.
And then I guess, but it's so weird because in DJ Drama's, in his perspective, he's like, this is what started it. I did this, and then we tried to get this whole Tiny Desk situation started up, and now you don't want to do the Tiny Desk shit. And it's just like you're fucking what we got going on. Like
you're fucking up the money.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like you're taking my opinion on a whole other situation.
Yeah, he took it personal.
Exactly. And it's like, just because I feel like Drake is a little bit more influential, because he didn't say that Meek Mill is not influential.
Yeah,
he was
I don't
told.
think he discredited him at all.
Nothing foul about
He just
it.
answered with straight logic.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. Honestly, though, like from dissecting the situation, the dude is obviously a Meek Mill fan. You know, he obviously has a different type of admiration for Meek.
Exactly.
Which there is a strong contingency of people, because Meek Mill's fan base is very strong. Like the people that, you know, motivate him. It's like Kevin Gates fans. You know what I'm saying?
Those
but
14-year-old girls.
Like, when it comes to who is the Jay-Z of this generation, there's no question it's motherfucking Drake.
Exactly.
The man can do everything. He caters to every genre. He has his pulse on the motherfucking culture. Because that's the one thing about Drake. Is like, he will co-sign a rapper. Like, bro, this nigga posted Wiz Having song on his story.
Mm-hmm.
What is Drake doing listening to Wiz Having? Like, that's Florida shit.
What was Drake even doing listening to Smiley, bro? Like,
exactly.
Yo, you ain't see how he's stolen all the new poppin' flows over the past 10 years? He's
Yeah.
very in tune.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and when it comes to like just the
Are these
relevancy,
rhetorical questions?
Like, I feel like
naively
even
answering.
when Meek was at his peak, though, like there was always a rapper that you could put above him. Like Meek was never the number one rapper out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and Meek can even say, and I like Meek a lot. Like, I really fuck with his music.
No, he's
But
got mad love.
He just was never that number one guy, and like he knows that as well. You know what I'm saying?
So Meek posted some screenshots from some like text message conversations. So,
With
because after he seen the clip, he asked him about it. He said, "I asked Drama why he always speaking down on me with a few other words, but told him he's a goofy. He also hit me when he tried to compare Dreams and Nightmares to I Wanna Rock and downplay me. Don't let these industry lames use you. They don't really even like you." Shaking my head, LOL.
But at the same
As if
time,
he's not that industry lame. Like,
But at the same time, it's like with the I Just Wanna Rock shit, it's like, bro, DJ Drama, that's on his label. That's his song. What do you mean?
At the same time, like, he's comparing you to another person from where you from.
Bro, that's like
I've seen some people say that I Wanna Rock is like just generations versions of Dreams and Nightmares. You get what I'm saying? Because it's that song that comes in the club that people go up for.
It's a floor clearer. I mean, as a DJ, I already know.
Like, come on now.
You gonna have that
doesn't have a case.
You gonna have at least 3 to 5 people come up to you and be like, "Yo, play that I Just Wanna Rock."
It feels like he wanted a drama stir up for
Like, he just-
attention, but he didn't choose
Like, he wanted
something
to
that
be, the right
actually was
reason,
valid.
yeah. Like, he just wanted to be mad at this nigga type shit, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Like,
I can agree with
he's mad that nobody has truly wronged him recently because he doesn't have anyone to go at.
Right.
Or he truly is like butthurt that like he does not see him in that
that's
same
just
light.
a mega
also too when
ego issue.
Like, I was
But
gonna
he does have a real big ego issue though. He does.
And
Meek thinks way highly of himself. I don't agree
Get
with
a
it.
couple classics, you know, you probably.
Yeah.
I would probably started having
All
the
right,
same ego
I
to be
mean,
fair.
Let's wrap up the Meek Mill conversation with this. I want to ask y'all, what's your favorite like project from Meek Mill? Period.
I can't name one to be honest.
Ditto.
I can't name one. I'm not a big Meek Mill.
I love Dream Chasers too. That album was the shit for me. That was like the peak of my Meek Mill fandom. And I respect Meek Mill, man. And I, you know, when he drops some shit, if it's hard, I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah, that's what my thing is. Like, I felt like this after the whole Drake situation, right?
Actually, I'm capping. I listen to all of his albums when they come out. At least I skim through them, just out of respect for bro, because I really do fuck with what he does. Like,
I feel like when it comes to the whole like Meek Mill situation, personally, how I feel about Meek, personally, I feel like he's just real corny. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like he's a person that's like, you know, there's like, oh, some people should not have money. I feel like that about Blueface, and I low key feel like that about Meek Mills, because it's like he justifies all the corny shit he does with the fact, well, I have money. I'm a rich nigga. I did it. And it's like, okay, we get it, but it's like,
nah, I mean,
why are you doing this right now? If you're a rich nigga, why do you care so much?
Some of the tweets are very cringe that he posts and shit.
It feels like sometimes he just cares way more than he thinks other people do.
Yep.
He really thought people were gonna like rally behind him when he was like, look, DJ Drama is trying to downplay my influence versus Drake. Come on now.
He's only speaking with logic. And at the end of the day, I'm sure it's probably in Drama's best in
Who's Logic?
Keep it real all the time, nigga. You already know. Logic.
Is that what you want?
Logic. But yeah, no, I
Keep
mean,
it real all the time, nigga. You
when we
already
talk
know
about
what it is.
like it's like saying like, oh, like it's just like saying like, oh, is fucking Kevin Durant better than LeBron? Like, I mean, bro, obviously it's thinking LeBron better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Only if those people are making accusations against each other.
Yeah.
And at that, you can't be mad because he was personally the reason why I feel like Meek Mills was mad wrong for coming at that man like that. It's not like he came out of the blue saying like trying to compare y'all to. He was asked a question.
He was asked a question and answered it honestly because he's never done a fucking Drake project to the point, and he low-key don't even like Drake like that. Like he really just answered it with like pure logic, bro. Let's get into the next subject, man. This next one right here,
that's
man.
where you at, so I just want to know.
Tell him.
Bro, the next situation, it makes me happy and it also makes me sad that I am fucking poor. Camp Flognog.
Oh, I thought we were gonna
Flognog.
It's part of the hillbilly situation.
All right, so tie it all in.
Yes. So Tyler the Creator announced that Camp Flognog is coming back in November, and he did that two ways. Well, one way technically. When Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem dropped their newest song, Hillbillies, he did a little cameo, flashing a little button. That shit went over my head. Did that shit go over y'all heads too?
It was a lot going on in the video, so
exactly. So that shit.
I like the way they shot it though. That shit was so cool.
It went over my head, and apparently we're getting Camp Flognog in November. And in that same song, Hillbillies, a lot of people are comparing it to Drake's Sticky. I definitely hear it's definitely the same beat. It's definitely the same flow. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't care because Drake does that to people all the time. I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's the point.
How do you feel about Drake and Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem trolling Drake?
I think it's hilarious.
Or people saying that he's trolling Drake.
I think it's hilarious.
I feel like it's just like, some professional competition. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if I would say like it's like competition.
Subs at each other.
I would say it's that every couple years Kendrick Lamar picks a person to throw shots at, and Drake is always on that list.
Like you're saying, like when it was Kanye at one point.
Yeah, you don't remember when he dropped that one song and it made everybody so mad? He didn't drop one. He was a feature on that one song.
You talking about Control?
Yes, when he was on Big Sean's Control, and that shit had a lot of people in their feelings. And then when he dropped that other song, he was like, "Bruh, smoking on top fives."
Yeah.
Like he's legit. Who has a song where he's like top five. When he said that, I instantly thought he's talking about Drake.
Honestly, I thought he was just putting the game on notice because he was quiet for a little bit. So I thought he was just putting everybody on notice, like, yo, I'm that guy. I mean, how did you feel about the song though? Like,
I like the song. I like the song. That's just been on full rotation.
Yo, they faded out on J Electronica. Like,
what you mean, like, as in, like, giving him credit to being on the song?
No, like, he's the last verse and it fades out as he's rapping.
Oh, yeah.
He probably wasn't like, it's probably like supposed to end like
that. But it's just crazy though, because I feel like J Electronica has always been like this figure in hip hop where it's like, oh, I got a song with J Electronica, holy shit. Like, you just always got to like pay attention. So it's like, it's kind of funny to see like Kendrick's verse just annihilate the fact that like, it's like a Big Sean was even able to get a J Electronica verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is crazy.
But to me, I feel like that Hillbilly song, it's like, it's Kendrick and Baby Keem like, all right, cool, this is the sound everybody's doing right now. We're going to do it too. We're going to do the exact, I feel like he did it so that people can compare them. A part of me feels like it was on purpose.
Maybe they were just
I feel like Keem is a bad influence on him. He's getting trash.
I wouldn't say he's getting trash. I feel like he's in his young nigga shit. So I like this Kendrick.
Did you like the Mr. Morale album?
Yes.
Guess I'm too old.
Yes.
I fucked with the Mr. Morale album. Well, actually, I'm gonna be real. I only really liked one song.
I liked the album. It reminded me of like old cartoons and serial Kendrick, where he was talking about like real shit and having talking about real shit, but still having fun doing it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I get it, the whole lyrical, spiritual shit. I don't want that shit all the time, and I know you don't think about that shit all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know you have like other modes to you. Like, yeah. Kendrick Lamar is real fucking like he's real ghetto. He real ratchet, and sometimes that shit comes out in him.
I can agree. I mean, I liked certain songs on the album, but then other songs they were just like, maybe not my favorite.
Yeah, it had skips. It wasn't a no skip for you.
For sure. I mean, I say now we get back into some motherfucking music. And then we had a lot of news right there.
Mm-hmm.
This next one right here, this is song number 11. This is Lucy by J Metz. Shout out to the homie J Metz. Let's get it. Let's go.
Tell me the truth, what you need now. Lucy, my diamonds got clean.
Nah, this shit sounds so clean.
Maybe I'll make it for me now. Maybe I'll be there enough. I'll be rolling up. Coastline blown up. Views of the city, good enough. Okay, so we got this. Running through these hurdles, I don't wanna stop this. Got me cautious through the barbed wire. But really, I don't feel the pain. Don't fuck me up. Lately, on the run, gon' keep it myself. Tell me what you need, I'm gon' get it out the shell. Leaving in the sun with the heat of myself. I just made the call, I'ma get back up for the bell, yeah. Always on some. And you know I gotta keep on watching for myself, yeah. Keep it selfish, yeah. I don't trust no bitches, always. Tell me the truth, what you need now. Lucy, my diamonds got cleaned up. Maybe I'll make it for me now. Maybe I'll be there enough. I'll be rolling up.
Nah, this shit is hard.
Feeling kinda toxic, yeah. She fuck me, but I never do stay. Donnie feeling dark, oh yeah. Feelings, but they far away. Leave the keys up in the lobby and I'm gone. They clap me on the 40, say you can't outrun a Glock. I've been with my woodies, getting dollars after dark. We were sipping 40s at the park. Left the 40 in the car. What you gon' do, yeah? What you gon' say? Claiming you gon' be, yeah. What you gon' do, yeah? What you gon' say? Tell me the truth, what you need now. Lucy, my diamonds got cleaned up. Maybe I'll make it for me now. Maybe I'll be there enough. I'll be rolling up. Coastline blown up. Views of the city, good enough.
Nah, this is hard. That's like that On the Way to Wynwood vibe. You feel me?
Yeah. It sounds like something I would want to hear like when I first walk in the club.
Like I'm about to
take the vibe.
I'm about to take a bad bitch to 1-800-LUCKY. Yo, shout out to 1-800-LUCKY, man. They got some good food in that motherfucker, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to get to the song number 12. All right, let's do it. Religion on a Bible. Elvis Murray. Son of Elvis is the project. Let's get it. Let's go. I forgot to do this.
And you should know this already. Bitch. I ain't been not gonna let it out. Lately I've been, I ain't gonna lie. They gave us religion and the Bible. I ain't gonna cry. Niggas OPP, fuck a rival. Ain't shit funny why these niggas smiling. Oh, I guess they laughing at my pain. If I show them Beverly, I bet they never laugh again. I saw Mark up in that coffin and I haven't been the same. This OPP out this block shit, little jit to say the game. I got nothing more to lose. I got everything to gain. And I'm running niggas over, please stay out a nigga way. I saw daddy in that coffin and I haven't been the same. Think about him every day. Yo, I got this nigga's face. Trying to smoke away the pain, but some shit you can't erase. I've been throwing back them shots like I forgot about the taste. And I gave her back shots like I forgot about her face. Yeah, I probably lost my cool, but I never lost my faith. Take no apple from no snake. I know all that love is fake. Haters lurking on my page, gotta keep them up to date. I ain't got no competition, I'm just focused on the cake. I know it's a lonely road, I ain't worried about no hoes. Lately I've been, I ain't gon' lie. They gave us religion and a Bible. I ain't gon' cry. Niggas OPP, fuck a rival. Ain't shit funny why these niggas smiling. Lately I've been, I ain't gon' lie. They gave us religion and a Bible. I ain't gon' cry. Niggas OPP, fuck a rival. Ain't shit funny why these niggas smiling. Ain't shit funny why these niggas smiling. Fuck a rival. Yeah. Ain't shit funny why these niggas smiling. Fuck a rival.
Religion and the Bible. That shit, I like that song. That shit was hard right there. Shout out to Elvis Murray, man. We about to get right into.
I'm not mad at that.
Nah, that shit was hard. He said they gave us religion and a Bible.
Son of Elvis.
Yeah, that's right. The motherfucking homie. We're gonna get into the next song right here, the next song right here, the next song right here.
Uh-oh.
Right here. This is Loaded. The homie J-Mon Creek. Actually, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Why would you?
I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna just let this beat play for like 20 seconds.
Go for it.
Talk to the people.
Hey, people.
Dead air.
It's a dead air. I got a whole soundboard here, bro. What need be said?
Whoa. We keeping it positive today. We got a lot to celebrate.
You got a little too much dip on your chip there, brother.
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is false.
A whole lot of questions. That's not what we doing right now.
You gotta know yourself, man. Dude, you should draw yourself and then look at it or something, because I feel like you don't know yourself that good.
Bruh.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
My therapist told me to just live my truth.
Don't really.
My therapist told me to just live my truth.
Do the knowledge, nigga. Michael Jordan cut his hair because of us.
Tell that motherfucker I appreciate him.
Yeah, the truth. Every once in a while, somebody's gonna come tell the truth.
You all saw The Matrix.
That is a lie.
What did you think was gonna happen? Just exhale. That's Keanu Reeves. What you mean?
My mama kept calling me. I totally missed that last song. Rude to me.
We didn't even play one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kid was like, stop the press. I know she likes J-Mon Creek.
Oh shit! I was gonna ask, like, yo, we got the new J-Mon on the playlist. He just dropped. I was gonna ask after the show.
You didn't have to ask.
Shout out to that boy J-Mon Creek, man.
Real good guy, man. Shout out to you.
I also fucking hate cocaine.
This one right here is called Loaded.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming this is the Gold Biters track.
We fully loaded. Sounds like it could be.
I'm almost assuming it is.
Sounds like you are assuming it.
No, I'm definitely assuming it.
It very well, maybe.
The drum pattern sounds like him.
Bitch, I'm off the PEDs, and I ain't the only one. Look at the president, look at the athletes. Private school, I was raised to be well-mannered. I turn to Bruce Banner when I'm off the Xanax. Incredible hope, that's a catch-22. Cause you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Sometimes not wanting the trouble ain't worth the reputation. Some of y'all ain't tough, it's just all intimidation. Don't choke now, it's your moment. Don't choke when I hit you with the spirit naked. I don't wanna be gangster, I just wanna be dangerous. I don't wanna be a player, but I fell in love with Gucci. I'm a black man, why would I ever rock Gucci? I'm a legend, why would I give a fuck about another rapper? Fuck the politics, I ain't like these other rappers claiming that you stepping, but you only moving backwards.
This lets me better.
I got love in my cup and I'm loaded. I got one in the chamber and it's loaded. Hey, I'm not a gangster, I'm a poet. But this world will turn a kid into a soldier. Real talk, love in my cup and I'm loaded. I'm loaded, yeah. I got one in the chamber and it's loaded. I'm loaded, little baby. Yeah, hey. I had a long day, thinking about the long way it took me to get here. It wasn't all broad day. I had some dark moments, turn out the hard road and make a call and I pull strings like a heart don't I laugh. When you show me my opponents, cause I clash with the Titans, so I know they wouldn't last. I'm a master and a bachelor, I'm a student of the craft. I'm a rolling stone loner, I'm elusive as it gets. I'm loaded and I'm rolling and you probably couldn't tell. The weight of my decisions could never fit on the scale. Made a business out the trap and covered the trail. I got checks in the mail.
Gave a belly
love in my cup and I'm loaded. I got one in the chamber and it's loaded. Hey, I'm not a gangster, I'm a poet. But this world will turn a kid into a soldier. Real talk, love in my cup and I'm loaded.
Loaded.
I'm loaded, yeah. I got one in the chamber and it's loaded.
Loaded. I mean, you gotta keep it in the chamber. If you carry a weapon on you and you don't keep one in the chamber, that is like a 0.5 second difference between life and death.
Yo,
That's
I
just
really
a fact
fuck
for you.
with like.
Shout out to my
J-Mon's
concealed
voice.
carry families.
The boy got like a real.
Wait, is that the next
Shout
one?
out to J-Mount Creek.
Oh, my bad.
Easy, killer.
There we go.
But yeah, the boy got like a real old school 90s vibe to him. I really like.
But he also does have like that new age shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's a good mix, but like
And
his
he's a-
natural, like
so, yeah.
like his normal shit, it always leans back to like a very like I don't know how to explain it, but it's very like
The swing of it does
it's very
speak to that era. But like,
very hip hop.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of just in that swing because everything else he's doing is very like. I feel like he's an artist in the sense where he's always doing something just based off his thoughts and nothing
How
else.
he feels, yeah.
Yeah, I love him for it.
Shout out to J-Mon Creek for sure.
Shout out to that boy.
Shout out to that boy. We about to get into the next song right here. This one is song number 14. This is the homie Louis Savage, the Big Shark, aka Lil Kill Shit. This one is called Send Help. Produced by Wonder Boy. If you know from episode 1, playlist 1, the song Really Outside was also produced by Wonder Boy. So this is a nice little combination. We're about to
Full circle moment.
Wonder Boy.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Shout out to my boy Louis, man.
To the knowledge, nigga.
God sent me an angel, sweet skin dangerous. Gotta keep my stainless, cause I never know what might happen. Working on my anger, hit it from a new angle. My new bitch to love me now, but do it all just to make me happy. Pink cold, running nose, bend over, touch your toes, two holes, down to go, knock 'em down like dominoes. Ass off, like a soul, I get hard, need a Trojan, take no ball, slime me over, get the pussy out of yo. Thick bitch, she's a creamer, but she's a teamer. Turn her to a singer. She look like she had a seizure. Tell her bye, I gotta leave her. No, I cannot keep her. She for my bro on the weekend. She was swimming in the deep end. Taking drugs, turn me up. Rock out, babies, turn it up. When she hot, she burn it up. Throwing one, she burn it up. Always working, learning stuff. Smoking weed, burn it up. Beat the beat, it damaged up. Can't handle us, we animals. God sent me an angel. Sweet skin dangerous. Gotta keep my stainless, cause I never know what might happen. Working on my anger, hit it from a new angle. My new bitch to love me now, but do it all just to make me happy. Pink cold, running nose, bend over, touch your toes, two holes, down to go, knock 'em down like dominoes. Ass off, like a soul, I get hard, need a Trojan, take no ball, slime me over, get the pussy out of yours. The bus shit open, I'ma just live in the moment. She ain't give me that pussy, she loaned it. I put that shit like she cloned it. She suck it and give me a boner. She read that dick like she owned it. Double tap, then she want a bonus. I'm thanking God I woke up this morning. Put on my clothes, get straight to the morning. Slide to the camera, drop hits over one. A nigga be faking, I call him a partner. I done be working from that to the sun. Watching my bank account full of with commas. I done want hundreds on hundreds. They see the feeling and then they start running. God sent me an angel. Sweet skin dangerous, gotta keep my stainless, cause I never know what might happen. Working on my anger, hit it from a new angle. My new bitch to love me now, but do it all just to make me happy. Pink cold, running nose, bend over, touch your toes, two holes, down to go, knock 'em down like dominoes. Ass off, like a soul, I get hard, need a Trojan, take no ball, slime me over, get the pussy out of yours.
Walked in.
A pizza guy.
Some pizza guy just
a
walked
guy
by.
with a pizza.
Is somebody else here?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Louis Savage, man. Shout out to Wonder Boy.
Did you order a pizza?
I didn't order a pizza, man. I did not. But what we about to do is we about to play song number 15.
I thought you ordered the pizza because you're the pizza man.
I am the pizza man. But we about to play song number 15 and then we about to get up out of here.
You ordered a pizza?
Luke ordered a pizza. So yeah, we about to get into song number 15 and then we about to get the fuck up out of here and enjoy this pizza. This song number 15 right here, man. This is the homie Ashley's Escape. The song is called Yeah.
Maverick.
It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, motherfucker. Yeah, right. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, that bitch wanna fuck, she think I'm cute. Let's go. We ain't hit the room, we hit the stool. Got a lot of guns, yeah, more than 2. I've been off the ankle, yeah, the juice. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a deadhead, yeah, I'm bastard. I'm a dreadhead vampire. Bitch, I'm not a punk, I'm a rocker. She got big tits like Mariah. Let's go.
I thought she was more known for like her legs, because aren't they insured and shit?
Mariah Carey? Yeah, they are insured. She's known for her titties too, though. This beat's so hard. Wow. Only critique I got on the song, Ashley, you should have gave us a second verse, my boy. We needed a second verse on that one right there, man. That's the only thing I could say. I mean, yeah, we ain't get to the dub, but those 5 songs will be the first 5 songs for the next playlist. You already know what it is, man. This has been Proximity FM. It's your boy Gabe Belly.
Oh, it's also been me, JV, the glue.
Yes, sir. And of course, we got the man with the plan, the man with the cool hands, motherfucking Luke in the building. Hey, we'll be back next week, man, and we're going to get to the motherfucking dub next week. That's all, everything. We appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel, all that good shit, man. You already know what it is, man. This is the whole Proximity FM family. You already know we're going to end the show how we always end the show. We ain't going to tell you what to do, but we're going to tell you to do it responsibly. That's all that we ask for, you feel me? Because we need you here next week. And we also need you because we about to drop some more interviews. More content coming, so just be on the lookout for everything, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the motherfucking artists on the playlist. And also, we will end with that. We have dropped some new Minds Wide Open motherfucking merch. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and go grab that.
Cop that.
Y'all will see some pics and all that on the motherfucking social medias and all that. Much love to everybody, man. Proximity FM is your boy Gabe.
Bad bitches with big titties and sweaters.